Jeez, the look the Chinese lifter gave to Taiwan lifter there was intense. I know. That was it. It was for the humor. You want to see?
You are seeing now?
For humor.
Is that up on the screen?
Yeah.
You're in good shape, yes?
No matter how lean you get, you'll always be too fat.
Yeah.
Mark Bell had the best thing ever about that. You're either so fat or too fat.
Yeah.
Everyone's too fat, but some guys are so
fat. And then I feel like if you're not in that bracket, you're just going to be too skinny.
Yeah.
You're too small, like.
And if you don't think of yourself like that, then it means you're not trying hard enough.
No. If you don't hate the way you look.
Mm-hmm. You didn't make a thumbnail, did you?
I did. Is it not up there? Can you go in and edit it there? Actually, 2 seconds. Don't. I'll do it because I'm going to change I just use the community post. Hope everyone's doing well.
You can watch this. You can have the comments there too. You can watch it on Weightlifting House's thing. They're the only one. I think they're the only one streaming it. I don't know if it's on Facebook actually. When can we start infiltrating the IWF?
I think in the next 2 to 3 years, we should have one of our representatives up there.
He's going to be young, wearing a very nice suit and in great shape.
Yeah. A very handsome young man.
Yeah. Devilishly polite.
Yeah.
So all these old people are going to be lifting in suits, is it? Is that it?
There it is. Can everyone see us and hear us, okay? Just to make sure.
Why don't they have the live numbers?
Where are the numbers? You signed into your account?
Yeah. No, I'm signed into the thing. Opinion on capybaras.
They're class.
What is that?
They're the largest rodent in the world.
Oh, we were just talking about shooting them this morning.
An interesting little note for all the people watching. There was a few capybaras escaped in Cork City a few years ago. And there was a large scale. Can you just double check her thumbnail has changed? There was a large scale manhunt on for the capybaras. There's like a public park just outside the city, or it's in the city, Fitzgerald's Park. No relation. But
people made the story of that saying these were giant rats and the rats had gotten so big.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they did.
But they were actually capybaras.
Capybaras.
They found them and shot them anyway.
There were a couple of wild boar released, escaped this year or last year. Got them all.
They're released or escaped.
Cornered them in a field.
There's a load of them in Wicklow. People leave them out because they want to start hunting them.
That's a joke. You can't be leaving them out.
No.
You cannot be leaving them out. No, it's actually, yes.
Paddy Gilmore made a great point that there was 13 people watching a while ago and only one like. There's 12 terrible people on this stream.
Now there's 34 people watching, only 14 likes.
Oh my god, there's 20 terrible people.
Alex is wondering what we're expecting. I think Rizky is going to be, he's kind of the half favorite for this.
He won Junior Worlds this year, was it?
I'm not sure.
Or maybe Junior Worlds last year. I'm after closing down my Premiere Pro tabs and I'm afraid that I didn't save it.
Mr. Dodson is saying, lads, the videos where you watch full sessions of classic weightlifting event competition the best. You should do more of those. So there's two reasons we don't do more of them. One is because of impending copyright claims, and nobody wants copyright strikes on their channel. They haven't happened yet, but you just never know when the specter of doom will strike you down.
No. You can never be too careful.
Never be too careful. The other thing is that we have to be in the right mind frame for them. Usually it's the best ones are recorded on like a Friday afternoon when there's some kind of social event happening. For example, Christmas.
Yeah.
Or it's like in between Christmas and New Year's, or New Year's, where everyone's like la di da. So we're all in there's a good buzz going, you know?
Yeah.
You
need a certain
vibe.
Yeah. If you have other work to do at the same time and you're thinking about the other work, it's incredibly difficult to concentrate on those.
Oh yeah. If we have like a million other things to do, which is usually the case, it's just very hard to be carefree banter, because you can't go into something that needs to be like entertaining.
Somewhat laid back.
I
think people want to watch those videos or listen to those videos where they're chilling out and we're chilling out watching it together.
Well, the best ones of those I've listened to.
Yeah. I love watching those. Yeah.
They're entertaining, you know. So you have to catch the right mood, and we haven't figured out how to manufacture that yet. Maybe ketamine might do it, but
if anyone's a good source.
If anyone's a good source of ketamine. But we'll get one more done before the end of the year for sure.
No, probably more than that, hopefully.
Fun fact is, a lot of people have asked for the 2011 to 105 kilo class with clock off and stuff, but we actually started recording one, and about 20 minutes in, we were like, this isn't very good, so we stopped.
Did we have 2 false starts in that one, maybe?
We've definitely had 2 false starts, but we just stopped.
Yeah.
We weren't feeling it. Like, for example, the magic of the 2014 was just the business, because that was actually in between New Year's and Christmas. I can remember that.
Was it?
Yeah, I can remember that one. But we will do more of them for sure, because people always ask them, and I appreciate that people really like them. But,
this competition venue looks amazing. Hardwood teak walls in the background. I love it.
Dr. Demarapsy saying, can't justify 15 again for one lift session. I did it last time. I get why you couldn't afford it. There was definitely points where I couldn't have afforded it, especially in college.
100%.
But in terms of like charging it for the full week, I think that's fairly reasonable. Like, what
is it for the full week?
All competitions, like, yeah.
It's €15.
Yeah.
Not they don't charge it per class.
No.
Yeah.
Like, what do pay-per-view events in UFC cost and boxing and stuff?
€70.
So, like, I think €15 is very reasonable.
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame them. But I can also see why you wouldn't want to pay that.
100%.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like, what I'm noticing in relation to the Asian championships compared to, for example, European championships is, on average, Asians seem to have better lockouts. This year more.
They have that hyperextension in the elbow.
No, it's just, then when you take enough gear, it like recedes back to like here, and then it looks like a perfect lockout. Dr. or Dear Shrednik, I don't know, says, hey, do you like this fish? And he's after drawing a fish.
Yeah, very good.
You love fish, don't you?
I love fish. I love fishing. I love filleting fish. I love cooking fish. I love everything about fish. I love going out on the boat fishing. I love fishing in the river.
What kind of fish dishes do you like?
Every kind. It has to be fish that I've caught myself. But I like sea fish. I like freshwater fish, salmon, trout.
What did you title this?
I titled this. You'll have to check it there. Asian Weightlifting Championships 2022 73 kilo class.
But the 73 first, just because they'll see. But a commentary as well. 73 kilo commentary each mate.
I'll just say live commentary.
Yeah. My order of like fish dishes goes sushi, chowder, deep fried fish. A close second to chowder, but chowder takes a biscuit. And then last is like unbattered fishes with some kind of sauce. For example, white fish with tartar sauce.
Very nice.
We're down here. We're down.
Oh, no way.
I'd eat it, like, but I'm not like,
No, I like all fish for me is equal.
No. Like, I'll crave chowder sometimes. I'll crave sushi, but I'd never crave plain fish.
There's no better meal than a warm bowl of chowder when it's wet and you've just come in from like shooting or something.
And you've got soda bread. That's a lot of sugar in it for some reason. It's borderline cake bread, but it's not. Oh, probably a lot of treacle or molasses.
Yeah. Someone says, do you like when it smells like fish? A lot of fish doesn't actually smell that fishy.
No, it actually doesn't. If it smells fishy, don't buy it. Room cleaning exercise. I think you have the potential to outbench Clarence. You know, I have a bigger strict press than Clarence. So
I don't think you'll ever bench over 200 kilos though.
No, because I'd never do it.
No.
I would never sit down on a bench for that long enough over a training block to do
No,
it.
you'd never do 2 years of benching.
2 years? Oh man, no way.
No way.
Maybe in like my
No,
40s.
you won't do it.
I might.
Your shoulders get sore after like a week of benching.
But if I was doing no weightlifting and stuff,
I'm telling you, you'll never do it.
I won't do it, but I think I could do it. I'm pretty sure I could bench 200 kilos. Of course I can. I can strict press 120. Why couldn't I bench 200? Stop doubting me. No, I'd say I'd have a big bench if I went for it. Sadly, we'll never know. Benching just doesn't take the fancy for me. Straight pressing really does it for me, but benching is just... I could see myself getting into it. Like, you could make yourself like it after a while. Like, you'd see the progressions. You'd be like, oh, I can bench 180. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't know. But it's so boring.
I'd want to have a really aesthetic bench. Like, if I looked at my videos and I saw my bench is super ugly, I don't think I'd keep doing it. I bet
you're well built for benching.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it'd be
first
aesthetic.
lift.
Okay, first lift is up.
120 kilos.
Rex Sultan. What a name. Oh, Beck Sultan. 73 kilo class. This will not be winning this class. Oh, there's a man well built for weightlifting. Yoel Romero squat. I think he saw that in like a Smith machine or something. Yoel Romero is like just physically Yoel Romero. Yeah. Yes. For me, I love.
For me, it's very good.
I very love. But Yoel Romero's weight training stuff, I don't think so. Will we see a world record today? Maybe in the clean and jerk.
What is the world record in the clean and jerk?
I think it's 198. But nah. The gentleman Rizky has done 200 a few times in training, and he's not power jerking.
Kazakhstan
hit it. Kazakhstan.
Exceptional neck beard.
Incredibly Kazakhstan looking.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 Koreans in this category hit 190 plus a few hours ago at nationals. Do you have any videos of that? Oh, yeah, I don't know if you can post them.
Just tell us where we could watch them.
Yeah.
Don't post the link as the comment won't be posted.
They might be. Risky. I don't think we've ever seen the Chinese lifter compete internationally, so it'll be interesting to see what Shulin lifts. Dustin from Uzbekistan. Nawaf from KSA. Is that the King of Saudi Arabia? My God, I'm in an encyclopedia of 3-letter countries.
Acronyms.
What's the shtick with the neckbeard?
Yeah, it's a whole thing though. Over in that Central Asian kind of block.
Is it a religious thing?
Maybe.
Very serious.
Very serious.
Weightlifting Federation of Kazakhstan. Formerly disgraced, now back on top.
With this snatch, he's about to match Dara Fitz's all-time snatch PB.
Fuck.
This is a massive day for him. Like,
if you were a 73 kilo lifter, you'd be competitive. Actually, wouldn't be competitive. Sorry. I think he knows that, and that's why he's so nervous.
I think that's why he's quite nervous.
I gotta hand it to the Bahrainians. This stage is...
No, it's amazing. The whole setup looks amazing.
I love that they've made it look like there's more along the back.
Yeah.
If I was going to a rave in Berlin, the stage didn't look like that. I'd be disappointed. 125.
Oh.
Dara Fitz, number 1.
Dara Fitz is still in the lead.
Yeah. Dara Fitz, number 1.
Dara Fitz, number 1.
What's your best snatch shot straps? You know, just sort of
120.
Oh.
In that competition in Cappers.
I can't imagine Hansi McGee over here has much issue with snatch shot straps.
No. My big thing that I don't like snatching without straps is my fingers get caught underneath the bar. So I end up hook gripping on my fingers.
Oh, yes.
Remember that weird thing?
Which fingers? The Korean Weightlifting Federation on YouTube.
Oh, they have a live stream.
Are you guys going to restream or just a reaction? Can you send the link so we can watch alongside? It's on Weightlifting House's website. You just go look for it. It's pay-per-view and wouldn't do it to Seb to stream it.
No.
It wouldn't be very cool. That would be very cash money of us.
No. Well, it would be exceptionally cash money of us, but it probably wouldn't be the fair thing to do.
Yeah.
Oh, he's serious. He's like, I knew I shouldn't have looked at Darren Fitz's training records on Instagram.
Shit.
It's too late now. Spelling salts won't bring you out now.
6. No, they don't have the 73s up. Do they?
It mightn't have gone, after the live stream, they mightn't have posted right away.
This is one from 3 weeks ago, but I don't think this is the same 73s. Big internal circuit in Korean weightlifting. They get paid a lot of money.
Really?
Yeah. No, this is...
says if you sort by live, you can find it.
It's not letting me pass the live streams. Oh, there it is.
On the ball.
What a guy. Clear, concise.
The skating reptile just...
Oh, Darren Fitz crumbles down.
Third attempt he levels. Thank God he didn't go 126.
Let's see if they change their thing. Would that cut you deep?
That would cut me deep.
You'd forget that you need internal rotation for the bottom of the squat. Here's 185 from somebody. Unfortunately, my Korean isn't up to scratch recently.
It will be soon, though, when we go to Korea.
When we go to Korea and Japan. Well, not soon. Less than a year away. If we're going to Japan and I'm squatting at Toshiki, you best believe it'll be 115 kilo girth. I'll be able to do half around the jiu-jitsu and just collapse. Well, squat 320. 191. Ooh, look at the little Taiwan lifter. He's looking sharp. That's a singlet that's making a statement. You could go to a rave in Berlin wearing
that's very late 80s singlet.
No, you go to a rave in Berlin wearing that singlet. I like the leather Asics more than I like the creepy velvet. Oh, that was a really nice snatch.
Yeah,
he's in good shape. Look how big his legs are.
Yeah,
a lot of Taiwan lifters have thick, jointy knees. Oh, he's confident.
Someone's about to get a modeling contract.
Fuck yeah, that's a great lift.
Really good.
Taiwan, their training hall is unbelievable.
These have some great lifters.
He's lower back control. These nerds. Nerds. No waff. I was telling you, Bald and Bankrupt was in Afghanistan. They're like
sounds amazing.
Sounds tense. Sounds like he's camping.
Is he actually camping?
No.
I'd love to go to Afghanistan and I'd love to go to Pakistan.
I'd really like to go to Pakistan. Milky tea looks unbelievable.
Okay, they're up at 193 here.
In Korean Nationals.
In Korean Nationals.
Oh, look at that jerk. Very interesting.
Just so everyone knows, Garth isn't watching the live stream. He's watching a Korean Nationals old live stream.
From 3 hours ago.
That's a lovely clean.
Who has Nationals on a Tuesday? That jerk is something else.
Oh, very good.
That was one of the things Anton was getting me to work on my snatch, was to lock out my triceps harder.
Saudi Arabian lifter.
Kawaf.
Great hair.
133. Oh,
very fast.
Very nice. Nice beard as well. No neck beards here.
No. Only one wrist wrap.
Edwards, the laughing coach, is coaching these.
Oh, is he? Is he down there full time?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So Suarez had a thing on his Instagram story yesterday or today saying wintering in Saudi Arabia.
So he's still coaching him?
He's still coaching Latvian team as well.
Okay.
Which they're both quite small teams, I suppose.
Yeah.
The hardwood platform is something else.
No, I like the look of those ZKC plates.
I'd squat with them, like.
Yeah.
If I could mix in some other bumpers, maybe I'd be okay with them. I'm not sure. I'd really have to.
Like a few black bumpers on the inside.
I'd have to be there, like.
Yeah.
Oh, we lift weights posted that. I better hope this.
Number says, do we have beef with Seb? Definitely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
I don't know if you could beef with Seb.
No.
Like, you could have beef with Seb, but I don't think he'd respond in kind. So, like, no one wants to have that beef where you're beef with someone and they
one-way beef, like,
and they don't want the beef.
living
like,
in their head rent free, like.
Yeah, you're rare on the outside because you're beefing, but then on the inside you're not. Jesus, what does we lift weights and a hook grip and stuff? How do they film their lifts? Why does it look hyper realistic?
Yeah, I have no idea. It must be 1 million frames per second. That was a very easy 135.
Yes. Koreans just be banging out lifters.
That's what happens when you have a good national team structure.
Yeah.
Standardized technique model. Oh, there we go.
Incentivized to go lifting. Oh, Lee Sang did 177.
Oi, oi.
That's a 67.
Lee Sang has the least standardized technique.
No, he's not it.
No. But I like watching him lift all the same.
I like the fact that he lifts a weight. He's a weightlifter because he's feet, but I don't like watching him lift.
Yeah.
It's upsetting. So here's the Chinese Taipei. Controversial state name. $135. Nice high hips, flat back.
Oh no! Did he open at 125?
No, he opened at 130 and nailed it. Where's the confidence now, sir?
Oh, there's no strutting off the platform. Oh, sore elbow.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's not like he undercommitted to it either.
The hips did come in very early though.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Sometimes with really aggressive quad dominant dynamic starts like that.
Yeah.
It's like it's hard for the hips not to come in super soon because the knees don't ever get back fully. So we've seen Rizky snatch 160 in training, but I can't imagine he'll need the 160. Quite a small class, isn't it? 6 lifters.
Is that Seb's older brother?
Max Ostovich.
He actually could be.
He genuinely could be.
Genuinely could be Seb's older brother.
Or his younger uncle.
Yes. Yeah, like the cool younger uncle who you go to weightlifting competitions with.
Yeah. Isn't married.
No. Chinese Taipei is on the back of their tracksuits and then it's just TPE on the front of the singlet.
Yeah.
He looks like a kind of moody teenager walking up to the Barbell Newgraph. He's not exuding confidence with that.
No, if I had to go by vibes alone, I don't think he's going to make this 136. He's not giving me the...
No.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I missed out that one. I'm going to smash it. The 130 was so clean. I assume he's not clean, but still. He probably is, surely. Very gussety singlet.
A very high gusset in the singlet, yeah.
I'm going to say he's a very nice high bar back squat. Come on now. Commit to this. Be patient. Long second pull.
Yeah, noted.
I wonder what that is. I bet he'll have a nice jerk. Fuck. Disappointing.
I reckon the catch position of his clean is going to be so upright his hips will be in front of his shoulder.
Incredible lower back flexion.
This could be the most handsome man in the class.
I do remember Kim Kwan-hoon. I what? Remember him from David Baffa's videos behind the training halls in 2010 Worlds.
What are your thoughts on the long soccer? Because I've seen some pictures of you lifting at Europeans with long socks.
I'll tell you why. It's because competition and eco are so fucking sharp that you have to wear this. You just end up with wounds.
My god, that's so fast.
Very fast. Very casual.
Yeah.
Very consistent. It's just they caught you so bad I did cut my shin for months after Euros because it just kept opening. Now you might say, why was it so close to your shin? And I'd say, mind your own business.
We know somebody who had a cut on their shin for like 8 months.
Yes, we do. Okay, first lift from the Chinese lifter.
This is first international camp.
I think so. Maybe I wouldn't commit to confirming that with you.
Okay.
New Antas on. They're the new Antas.
Mm.
I don't like how clown red shiny they are.
No.
It could be a good shoe. Could be a good shoe if they've changed much. They're very plasticky. So 138.
Oh, the white exposure on the camera has gone off as well.
Mm-hmm. Pretty fast.
Pretty easy.
Yeah. It's very hard to tell with some Chinese lifters if the next lift is going to be the same or if they're going to miss it just outright.
Yeah.
Love laughing after lifts. Yeah, nice and handy. Hard to say. They look very stable, don't they?
So strong, yeah.
That's what I love about the Antas. Like they kind of lent into the stability aspect.
Yeah. They don't care that it's 1.5 kilos per shoe. Like,
so if you're looking for a very stable shoe, you knew the Antas would be it.
This Uzbekistan guy looks like he'd kick you out of his restaurant in a split second with aggression.
Yeah.
The classic Uzbekistan millions of meters of knee sleeve or knee wrap.
Since they got rid of the limit, they just don't give a fuck. Very easy. My reference points for 73s is unusual because she's young, kind of fucks up everything. I need a haircut. I need to cut my beard.
It's just because you're looking at how good my hair looks.
Sure. Nawaf is making a statement here.
Yeah. Hook grip knee sleeves?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever used those?
No, not the knee sleeves.
I think they're like a 3mm knee sleeve, or they're light enough anyway.
No, they look thick. Very nice.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Very textbook. Oh,
yeah, there he is.
Calm down, sir. You've clean jerks, you know. So I'm asking him.
Yeah.
Like thick ass.
Now that's a confident strut off the stage.
A salute.
He's not missing a second and third lift. So nice. Great backflip as well, to be fair to him. It's such a party competition venue, isn't it?
Yeah,
strobe lights, blue and red lights everywhere.
I'd want a plastic cup full of
punch.
No, maybe
yolks,
whiskey and Coke.
Oh,
yeah. Maybe vodka and 7-Up.
Yeah, vodka and white, like.
Yeah.
One thing I do like watching these for is the strange sports brands that you've never heard of before that make singlets, like Press Yog.
You've never heard of Press Yog?
No, strangely.
You're lost, sir.
Evan Lee says to be like the esports venue.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That it looks very esports.
I was watching this thing on Netflix. So it's like Human Playground. Idris Elba is commentating on it, and it's talking about it was a thing where the Filipinos were on their ponies throwing spears at each other.
Okay.
But they did one where it's like esports. And there was a lot of young lads in Korea. It was like a team of 5 playing a game of League of Legends.
Mm-hmm.
And the prize money for competition was like 5 million or something.
Yeah,
they're all millionaires. They were saying they were like, how does it feel to be rich? And like 1 or 2 of them were like, I shouldn't have this much money this young. They're like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Those League of Legends teams are mad as well.
They're all mad.
those guys are still playing like 14 hours a day.
He said 10 hours a day every day.
Yeah. My postgrad supervisor did a lot of studies on the psychology of esports. Chinese lifters made it look very easy again.
I've never seen Seb with hair too long.
No. Ian Rambo Campbell is commenting saying, I bet Rambo is there now smashing records. I hope you are, Rambo.
This is in Bahrain though, so Rambo, if you're Bahrain, I'm concerned.
The lads are talking about the Korean nationals.
Oh yes. He's dead right, sorry. Skating Reptile says 150, 190 is where the 7Gs come out. I think that's fair. I think that's kind of like appropriate.
Alan says, I can only imagine that much time on screen is draining mentally. Definitely for the esports lads. They have incredibly short careers because reaction time is so vital, you know, like reaction time and neuroplasticity really drops off in your mid to late 20s, which is pretty crazy to think. So that's why you get so many kind of late teens into their 20s.
The problem is
esports gamers.
When you say, oh, their reaction time drops off. Their reaction time drops off by like 0.05%.
Yeah.
And it's like game over.
You're
done. A twitchy half-nilled up 17-year-old with Adderall and caffeine is there like.
I think the other problem is like there's so much Adderall and stuff like that used that artificially limits their neuroplasticity as well.
Yeah, it does. That's the thing with modafinil.
Yeah.
And Adderall actually. I love seeing how happy people get in the audience when you're on the screen.
Oh, there's a gene therapy manufacturing facility in Shannon now.
What?
Tom Miller is
Tom did mention that, actually.
Is on the cutting edge of the gene therapy in Ireland. I wonder, is it to do with the horses?
Yeah, Tom, how do you know this?
Tom, how do you have such an insight into genetic doping? It must be the horses. Adil Iqbal says, can we discuss force velocity curves in the bedroom? Absolutely not. That's on a consultancy only basis.
Also, I don't think you could map a force velocity curve over 20 seconds. 147 for Rizky. Very easy.
Yeah.
They're the hook grip thin ones, though.
Okay.
The knee warmers. Ramping doping in esports. I assume there's no testing in esports.
There is, yeah.
They test them.
Mm-hmm. Of course, doping's going to be rampant.
But not for, like, steroids.
No, they definitely have some testosterone derivatives. Let them learn things a bit faster. Help with that
rage.
Help with the neuroplasticity as well. Like,
Josh wants to know what flavor of sparkling water is the most anabolic. There's this dude I see him on. It's randomly seen on TikTok. He's talking about different flavors of water in different places and how much minerals and stuff they are, and like how the hardness of the water.
My magic yellow water is all the goodness.
Risky hasn't won the snatch yet. Shulin has a third attempt. Great jaw and cheek definition on Shulin. 148. I'm going to say he's making this.
I don't like the color of those antas.
No. If they're murdered out, blacked out, school shooter out.
Oh, no.
Shit. Yes, I love how happy the Indonesian lifter fella was. Just cheering for the Chinese lifter to miss anything. Josh is saying the police of Sikistan, someone has been taking their mandatory peds. It's a shame, but we have to lock them up. Like
somebody is saying in the intro to yesterday's news video, they're saying that you were interrogating me because I hadn't been taking your.
Adil is saying he's heard some conflicting things on Adderall from MMA. Some say they burn out too quickly, so it's a detriment. But yeah, that's interesting.
There's more refined things they'd use though for MMA.
I've never encountered anyone who's used Adderall for doping in terms of sports. Is modafinil, Clen, any of the kind of vasodilator derivatives. So Rizky's up now with his second attempt. This is a man who looks like he's super confident in making this lift. It's like he's happy he's already made it. That's what I'm getting from this. 152.
Lads, if anyone can guess the 3 supplements that are in this bottle, we'll give you a rapturous applause. Stan Miller saying the IDA are going hard on gene therapy. That's phenomenal.
Oh, 152.
Like, Risky has won the snatch.
Like a boss.
A boss.
Risky's won the whole damn thing.
I wonder how much interaction Avanesh Pandu has with him. Is Avanesh still the head coach?
No, I don't think he was ever the head coach, was he? He was
Indonesian. He was the head of the system, yeah.
Are they Reebok legacies? Or no, wait, are they the fake Nikes? If anyone knows what shoes Risky's wearing, I'd be interested to see because they don't look familiar. Thomas saying the IDA should be thanked for all the foreign investment Ireland's ever received. They're going hard on gene therapy. Yeah, the big thing with gene therapy is the issue of, and I talked about this in the sports doping one, is that gene doping. It's just that if you have a negative effect, you can't reverse it. Is the problem. And so it's not most times not a case of like just stop taking therapy, because oftentimes if gene therapy is good enough, it'll be a once-off thing if possible. But its problem is you'd have to develop a new gene therapy to reverse the side effects, So it's not the same as like taking traditional small molecule drugs where if you take something and you have a side effect, a lot of times the side effect will go away after. But even if it doesn't, you could potentially figure out ways to fix it. But with gene therapy, that might not be the case. But we wouldn't have diseases if we all just removed refined grains and sugars and seed oils from our diet, and we'd be fine.
Pavel said, you said a 2.5 kilo body weight ass grass high bar squat is not possible for an average lifter with no predisposition to strength. What about low bar, not bent over and slightly below parallel? Look, anyone who's doing 2.5 times body weight has some sort of genetic predisposition for strength. Most of us have a very skewed perception of how strong people actually are because we tend to hang around with people who lift weights all the time. If you took the average person off the street, a 2.5 times body weight squat for them is going to be difficult.
158 for Rizky. So we just saw 152. Big enough jump.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's going for a world record total, but I don't even think so. I don't know. Maybe an Asian total. He's still a junior. Gear. That
jump back.
Bar speed is there.
Josh, it's not a combination of salt, apple cider vinegar, and crushed up
prednisone. Adil is saying, I'm working on a Seek a Strength romantic fan fiction involving 1.25 kilo plates. Do I have your approval? Absolutely not. Undeniably and categorically do not have our consent or approval.
The fact that Seek a Strength fan fiction could ever exist is hilarious.
So see Risky going into lead with the snatch. Really what we're watching here is see what Risky clean and jerks. I think it's the big one. Our Aries is saying testosterone, but actually tested for content. Sly digs that.
No, it's not.
I wonder if he's still selling testosterone. I assume he is.
Definitely.
He doesn't seem to make as many videos, or it's not coming up on my feed as much anymore.
I assume taurine, salt, and creatine. Evan Lee has 2 of the 3 correct.
Are you training tonight?
No.
1.45 million subscribers.
Yeah, geez, I haven't seen any of those recent videos pop up.
No, he seems to be doing lots of shorts here. Sorry, I was just watching more of the Korean nationals on Me Lifts Weights Instagram. So, Soo-yeon Kim, I recognize her. I think she might have been at the Olympics. So she clean and jerked 143 at 76.
Jesus.
Yeah. And then we had, geez, Kawafa yacked, didn't he? Yacked. So, Soo Kim, so she's 78.4, clean and jerk 140. Very good clean and jerks. Kawaf warming up.
The Skating Reptile says, you guys said a long time ago that Germany is one of the best technical models in the world. Would their technique look different if they could openly use PEDs like the old days? It shouldn't look different, but it inevitably would look different. It would look a lot worse because there's usually a degradation that comes along with kind of open PED use.
Not necessarily.
Think about most people who are...
No, in Germany, I think it would look...
Germany would probably do a great job of keeping it looking the same.
Assuming they're not already.
I was just about to say, they're not openly using, but they're definitely using.
So, someone who would know told me a few years ago that he says they don't think they're using. He said he doesn't see... Well, what he said is he doesn't see how they could be using given the testing. And this was a former national team member for Germany. I won't say who.
Tom Miller said, funnily enough, on the horse front, SARMs have finally seeped into racing. US-based trainer busted for Austrian recently.
Tom, you remember when a couple of years ago, this is a good few years ago now, within the last 10 years at least, there was an Australian horse who came over and was winning a lot of the Australian national stuff in racing. And he came, it might have been to the Grand National. And like the owner was like bigging him up, and I think it was the owner and the trainer was like, "This is going to show everyone." There was a huge amount of hype around the horse, and then he just barely won the race in the Grand National. Do you remember that? Does that ring any bells? This is a no relation to weightlifting, obviously, but it's it was always funny because your man was so Cobalt, female horse, black caviar was on Cobalt. Was the horse I'm talking about on Cobalt?
Evan Lee says taurine, salt, and D-ball. No, but very close. Or not very close. Your first answer was closer. Josh says taurine, salt, magnesium. No.
Oh, it was on Cobalt. Oh, that's so weird. I remember the trainer was so smug.
It was on Cobalt.
Yeah, never heard of that.
No.
Oh, we have a power jacker. We've got one at least in Kazakhstan. That's a fully stocked fridge there.
Yeah. John Miller said it is trained by the biggest drug cheat in Australian racing history.
Nice.
It's always good to see.
There wasn't a huge amount of competitive in this class so far. Like everyone was kind of in their ascending bracket of snatches, you know? Like everyone was like, oh yeah, this is kind of what I was going to snatch anyway. That's the funny thing about weightlifting. Is you're just never going to have a day where your max is 35 and you're like, geez, I just felt great and I did 160.
No.
You know, that just doesn't happen.
That's why it's unlike most other sports. Like most weightlifting classes, you know roughly who can win and who can't win.
And like, yeah, someone can bomb.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough. But if everyone else in between you is snatching 20 kilos more and the top fella is 30 kilos more, you're not going to have everyone bomb, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas like in rugby, like one of these days, Italy could accidentally beat the All Blacks or something, you know?
Well, yeah, Munster famously beat the All Blacks back in the DAY.
Don't compare Munster in Italy, like, come on. That's not fair. That's unfair to Munster. But like that can happen, or soccer or boxing or, you know, any number of things. Whereas like weightlifting, that just will never happen. Except for actually at one time when Nijat Rahmanov did the 214 in Rio. We lose our show.
SN is asking in the program for squat, what does ES mean? And then Evan Lee correctly answered them each side.
See, we call it soccer in Ireland because there's Gaelic football. And if you see you play football, the automatic assumption is you play Gaelic football,
Hmm.
whereas Europeans get very offended.
Well, it's only English people get really offended. If you
That's
call it
true,
soccer.
actually. Yeah, they also say things like "we were playing last night," but
Yeah.
in fact, you weren't
But
playing.
Manchester United were playing, were they?
You weren't
Not
playing with
you.
them. You weren't playing with them.
No.
Oh, I love the carpet. Did you ruin the carpet, lads? Wait, 175 is the first clean jerk. Whew. It's going to go big or go home. After this, I'm really looking forward to Miso's category, 102s, and of course, see what Akbar comes up with. That should be a good one. So I'm going to try and do the 102 category on Saturday. Fitz won't be here. He's out on a day trip shooting everything he can see. And then we'll try and do the super heavies on Sunday then if possible.
QWERTY said roasted every British person on the planet in 15 seconds. If you want to hear English people getting roasted, listen to this week's Shit Talk podcast. Daniel Clemens says, hello lads, thanks for the advice you gave me. Successfully finished 900 kilometers hiking in 27 days with 9 to 10 kilos. Finished everything with a 100-kilometer hike in 19.5 hours on day 30 to get over the 10,000 kilometers. Still lost 5 kilos. Daniel Clemens, you are an absolute hero of a human being.
Daniel, I remember your questions. I remember your endeavor, but I don't remember what questions.
I can't remember what advice we gave. Yeah.
What were you asking us? Are the questions for the weekly Q&A sessions posted on YouTube or somewhere else? Is there a way to know where the next one will be? Generally, we try and do like 2 YouTube live streams a week, at least one every week in terms of the Q&A ones. There is timestamps after, thanks to Sam,
the timestamp officer,
but we generally don't know when exactly we're going to be doing them. It's usually either Monday, Friday, or Wednesday, and then sometimes Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
So it just really depends. Sometimes we'll post like an hour beforehand, but we don't have a set schedule for them.
Can I grab some areas?
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Skating Reptile says he's from a clean country, the USA. Ha! Is that a somewhat ironic statement?
Ah.
Ha!
But I know an American who you used before making the team never tested positive. I could see Germany being team though.
I think the US are definitely more dirty than Germany.
We had some juicy news recently, but we genuinely can't say it.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're back to 170 for a potential first opener.
Daniel Clemens says the questions are about losing weight and keeping my tendons healthy while doing the hike.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I'd say the Team USA are dirtier than they've ever been.
Yeah.
Since drug testing came in.
Yeah.
Is Akbar actually competing? I'm actually going to check that right now because if it's not, I'd be gutted.
If not, I'm not wasting my Sunday.
Gorman Asian is competing. Oh, Lesbian. What category is Lesbian competing in, actually? I'm going to check that now. I'm going to check that right. Wait, we've got Confident Taiwan up first. Taipei. Sorry. Taiwan, Taipei. Sorry.
Is he looking confident, Garth? Do we think the body language is poor?
We're on 150.
I think he got given out in the back room.
You said he'd have a really nice bottom position.
Yeah.
And the results say...
There it is. I knew it.
Well, the jerky is good. Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No. He's going to miss the next one forward, I'd say.
That looked much more like a second attempt than a first attempt. Josh is saying, do we think Matty Rogers is clean? Josh, we probably won't comment on like a specific person because it's just a bit too damning.
Lesbian is a 96. Akbar's not lifting it. Just Gorman Asian.
Oh.
Yeah, I suppose he would have been there by now. Right, well, the only thing I'm looking forward to is the 102 for Miso.
I really want to see what Miso does.
Well, see, Worlds are coming up soon anyway, so...
Yeah, he's not going to blow the lid off.
Yeah, whereas for a lot of these people, not a lot of them, but some of them have a great chance of winning Asians, but maybe not Worlds if all the A team comes out for everyone, you know? When are the Worlds? The Worlds are on the 5th to the 16th of December. It's a weird time of year to have them on.
At Paris? We should go to that.
No, it's in Colombia there.
Oh,
Paris
why did?
Sporting
Oh,
Golf
Paris. Oh, sorry.
in Colombia.
Oh, we definitely won't go to Colombia.
Not going to Colombia. No.
I'd love to go to Colombia, but
Yeah.
Elia's definitely making a comeback. Quinn Balunce, please stop. Please stop. You're just tempting Garth on with this kind of false hope. You don't understand that he'll be awake all night rewatching old Ilya videos, excited for the comeback, and it will never happen, you know.
The Cody P said just did week 1 session 1 RTA and got sick after 1 second. This is super shit. I have to do some 3 remaining this evening. I can't be alone on this. Surely, sometimes the 10s do give people a little bit of trouble, but usually they benefit the most because they bring up such a deficit on their lifting. So you'll benefit a lot from this.
Cody, one thing as well.
It's a nice clean.
That's very nice. Cody, one thing as well, if you are on week 1 and it's giving you that much trouble, you're better to regress 2 weeks. So basically you do a little prep phase before you start. So take the sets and reps from week 1. The first week of training you do it, do those sets, those reps, reduce the weights by around 15%. Run that for day 1, day 2. Then your second week of training, you take week 1 with the weights reduced by 7.5%. Run that for day 1, day 2. Then your third week of training, you take week 1 and you run it at the prescribed weights. It really, it just really depends what kind of work capacity someone has, you know. Like a load of people will have no bother at all with 10s, and once they get into heavier singles, they have issues. Other people will have more difficulty with the other.
Max said there's a Chinese 89 who claimed jerk 210. I'm just gonna have a look, see if that's anywhere. Where is that, Max? Do you know, is it on Shenzhen Weightlifting? I feel like it's a good culprit for that.
Or the squat jerk journalist.
Shen is back out for 160. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You did well with that.
Yeah, very well.
Did you not say that they had 175 loaded on the bar?
They did.
Strange, isn't it?
Mind games.
Evan Lee wants to know, what's your hunting rifle setups? Rifle caliber optic. Also seek a hunting vlog. Well, on this week's podcast, we asked people to let us know if they like the hunting stuff, and we'll try and talk more about it or do some more stuff on it. Mine is a Tikka T3 that's been rebarreled. Its stock is a PSE composite ETAC stock. It's been bedded. It has a dual trigger. It has a Smith & Bender 5-25 by 56 PM2 and 25-06 using an 85 grain ballistic tip.
I shoot a standard Howa 1500 to 243, and my scope is Swarovski. I put less effort into my gun.
Some would say I've put a lot of effort into mine.
Someone I also say I put a lot of money into your gun. Now, in fairness to your gun, it shoots very straight.
It's very flat. It's like a laser.
Yeah, your gun is like a laser.
And then just use like standard Harris bipods.
My Howa gets it done too, though. 163 for Kawaf. Very powerful lifter.
Nice.
Very nice.
Jesus, his split jerk position is so short, but it looks correct.
I'd say because he himself might be short.
Yes.
That's what an opener should look like.
Oh, Liu Zhejiang has the 210 posted on 30th or September 20th.
I'll have a look.
Jesus, the skating reptile is on the ball with his references, isn't he?
He is.
And Evan Lee, he used Kale's 10 power laser rangefinder binoculars.
Oh yes. Li Huan Hua. Very nice jerk.
Oh, I'd say he has a massive front squat.
I would think so.
The way that barbell could have looped back onto him and he just stood up as if it was nothing.
I don't think he's beating Nino though. If Nino's as hot as usual.
No.
Nino.
He looks kind of sad.
Yeah, well, he did only make one snatch.
But he's done 2 good clean and jerks, like.
Yeah, but you can't go back and make your snatches.
I know, I know.
Can't go back and make your
I know.
snatches. He was obviously open for like 140. 65 in his third attempt. He might have been for open for a 300 kilo total there.
Oh no.
Shit.
I actually do hate to see it, like.
Yeah.
Reverses back from the barbell as though a bear falls charging him. There wasn't a million miles away either, like.
That's the problem with that mad overextension, though,
Yeah.
and that super high pull in the clean. It'll get you eventually because you just won't be able to get to a stage where you can get under it.
Someone like Anton is never going to have that issue.
Never.
Never. Never. Oh, the neck beard is back. I think this is going to look very strong with a very tight front rack position.
He is squat jerking.
Is he squat jerking?
Oh, he's squat jerking.
Is this second attempt?
Yeah, 170.
Oh, I must have missed the first one.
He did.
Josh says, what's the largest gain you've seen on RTA? Currently 1RM is 215 and want to attempt 230 so bad in a few weeks here. I think the largest gain is 45 kilos. Is it?
Yeah, it's definitely 45, but someone recently said that they went from 120 to 190, but I think that meant 2 different runs.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You definitely go from 215 to 230 on it, though.
I'd be very disappointed if you didn't get 215 to 230. Josh, main thing, though, what we do see is with people in the sub 200s is they can make those big attempts, right? But when people are in above the 200s, above the 210s, don't take stupid jumps in your training because the weights change a lot more at those heavier weights. Like they are, while they might be technically smaller percentages per 5 kilo jump, the meaning of each of those kilos is a lot more. So take smart jumps. So if you go for your max attempt on the day and you hit 215, just go 220, then go 225, make smart jumps. Don't smash 215. And even though you might have made 230 without having done the jumps in between, you might fuck up your attempt at 230. So make sure you take smart jumps when you're doing it. 170.
Quinn Bullens says, what is the RTA? The RTA is the Seek a Strength Road to Anywhere back squat program.
Nice.
Very nice. Jeez, he's so strong.
Has the Russians' technique gotten worse recently? It's hard to know because we haven't seen much of the Russians so much. The female team always seem to have good technique, but we haven't really seen many of the male weightlifters, and we probably won't see them for a long time.
I was just about to say, I think it's going to be a long while before we do.
Might never see them again. That's a weird situation to be in as an athlete.
Yeah. Basil says no. The RTA is the sickest and approved doping protocol for squats. Jeez, he's lean too.
Beck Sultan back out for 171. He missed that one.
Are you calling miss or make?
But that make looks so casual, or the miss looks so casual on 170. I don't know. Like, I really, really don't know what squat jerks.
I'm going to say miss. I'm going to say miss purely because it's a squat jerk.
Mad
Lovely clean.
Fuck. That's what happens. Samrock, official partners. Really, just for waiting to see what risk he does for as a clean and jerk. I wonder if they got many ticket sales.
I wonder. Looking at the carpet and the walls of that hotel, I bet they do very good filter coffee. Do you know where they come around with the jug to the table and fill it up at breakfast?
That's making you think of weddings, though.
Yeah.
And filter coffee weddings is always good. It's been stewing for several hours.
Yeah. That's my favorite kind of coffee, where it's just been sitting on that hot plate, dripping into it for ages.
Can't buy that anywhere in the city.
No. I really want to get, you get those and you have the timer on it, so when you get up in the morning, it's made.
Yes. Okay, so Dawson's typically quite a good clean and jerker, so 176. I think he's on 195 in training. Great clean.
Very nice.
Very textbook. Oh, there we go.
Very, very nice.
Has a 225 front squat on his Instagram.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. Edog786 says, saw a question earlier about 2.5 times body weight aspira squat potentially signifying a predisposition to strength. I've been training consistently now for just about 2 years, and I'm at 215 at 80 kilos body weight. Yeah, that's definitely good. Definitely.
Quaff is coming out for his third attempt. Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Only flag with a sword on it, as you might have heard from this week's trivia question from the Seek a Strength Shit Talk podcast. I love how it's called Kingdom of Saudi Arabia on their things, the KSA, but they only have Saudi Arabia on the country name. Is that a bit of a dig? Like, you're not a kingdom, calm down. Kingdom of Republic of Ireland.
No, we don't have a king, I suppose.
That's true. 176. Great clean. Cleaning it all day.
Oh.
Would he get called?
Surely they won't call it.
I don't know. It's hard to see.
After he does the backflip, I hope they don't call it. My God. Oh my God. Surely they'll go to the... Surely they'll go to... That's harsh, Garf. I'd like to see a front-on angle for that.
It kind of looked like it from the side, though. So if it's looking like that from the side, imagine the...
Yeah, the front will definitely tell you more, or they're going to the jury.
Can we have a look? No, it looked like it from there, from the tiny image.
That's just ordering their food for later.
Okay, 2 bang chickens.
Quinn Balance says, do you guys have a full weightlifting program for intermediate-ish lifters? Yeah, just go to the website. There's a link in this live stream in the description, seekerstrength.com. You'll see the weightlifting blocks there.
Yeah, that's it was impressive.
Fuck. Pavel says the thing about body weight is that height also matters. A tall 80 kilos is different from a short 80 kilos. Absolutely. That's in powerlifting. They have the like the powerlifting version of Sinclair. What's it called? Basically, where they take lever length into account. I think that's a very fair way of doing it, Joe.
Oh, Chinese.
Oh no, very loose grip. Solid jerk though.
For a first attempt, I don't know.
I hate that open hands.
Yeah. For Shulin.
So, Garf, you might know this. The camera work that's being done here, is that all weightlifting house camera work? Like the guys at the steady cams?
No. Usually it's a company that comes in, I believe, and they don't really get any say on the angles or anything.
Okay.
Or they can say it to
because
them.
The angles are very good for this.
They might
it's
have
all front on 45 degrees.
They might have been able to talk to them, but I think it's a production company that comes in and does it.
Okay. Because those steady cams are like 150 grand.
Okay, yeah. The giant gimps, is it? What do they call them?
Gimbals.
Yeah, that's what I said, gimps.
Oh, yeah.
Giant Gims.
Do you get the mask with it?
What mask?
Hey. The lads are talking about like the guy who's squatting 215 at 80 kilos, you know. This guy Bart McTaggart says I did 170 at 96 once and nearly shat my jocks. The Prez jog singlet back out for Uzbekistan. Wonder can you buy a Prez jog singlet?
You're hung up on this Prez Jog company. Like
I love random sports.
He's gotta let it go. Like 182. Second attempt for Dustin Yakubov. Absolutely nailed it. Mm-hmm. Very good lifting.
Oh yeah. Prez jog, registered trademark of a Chinese company. Making parasols, walking sticks, whips, harnesses, and saddlery.
Gibbs.
Also, games and playthings, gymnastics and sporting articles, not included in other classes. It's Prez Jog Sporting.
Shulin's out for his second attempt, 183. No chance of winning this if Risky makes a clean and jerk. No.
It's disappointing. Just for everyone who's watching, if you could just press the like button, that would be absolutely great.
As soon as that front leg crosses over the other leg, you're done. There's no way.
Yeah, once you're tilted, like.
Yeah. No, he's making this very hard on himself. Very hard on himself. Skating Reptile saying Seb kept calling Kazgatli and Arlie Mendes an accent, and I miss Arlie Mendes. I don't know if you've seen Arlie Mendes recently on his Instagram, but he is huge.
No way.
Yeah, he is back on it like a car bonnet. Yeah, he's
yaked.
Yeah, I can't find any recent things of him. That's not even doing justice how big he is.
Jesus. He was in that 73 kilo class?
No, he was 85 or 80 something,
okay.
I think.
Chinese lifter out for his third attempt.
Oh, I got a screenshot, look.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Arlie has been training recently.
Jesus.
183. Third attempt. Missed his second attempt. I don't see this happening.
No. Those shoes are the color of like Hubba Bubba chewing gum.
Those shoes are getting to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Oh, no. Jeez, this is risky. wonder if you can see Risky still go to Worlds as well. So by October, November, December. Little downtime. Build back
There's
up
time.
again. Yeah, plenty of time. But if it's one of those once in a lifetime performances, you're not going to get that twice, you know?
Yeah.
Bad advertisement for the Anta 2s, which could be a great shoe, you know?
Could be. You have to stand by for the Secret Strength review if anyone knows where we can get them.
I'm looking forward to getting my hands on the tier lifters.
Mm.
Tier 1. Think there's any podium spot in the 89 class for someone new coming into the sport, or is it too dominated by current lifters and we see foreseeable future? No more than usual. I don't think there's any gap for anyone, I'd say, Pavel. I think realistically it's going to be a smattering of the usual suspects. You know, whoever was like lighter at 81s or heavier 81s, they'll move up, and anyone who was in 96s will see move down. You know, and it's more likely going to be someone who's going to grow into the class. So I don't think no more than usual. Of course, there could be all those lifters who come into the 89s, but I don't think anyone outside the usual suspects will be meddling.
Christian Wijaya asks who won the snatch session. Rizky won the snatch session.
Come on.
Oh,
fuck.
Jeez, I didn't think that's how he'd fail a lift.
Not on the clean.
Failed the front squat it.
He snatched 152. Right, all were left, so it was Risky, I think. Wonder why he didn't come out a little bit earlier just to make sure he won. My God, he's a giant.
So in Indonesia, they do fiber type testing at around 12 years old. So if you're in the weightlifting high performance system at 12, they'll do fiber type testing on you. If you don't have the fiber types they want, which would be like a lot of fast twitch fiber types, they'll just put you into a different sport. You might go into badminton or something else like that, and vice versa. If you're in a different high performance system, you basically get re-divided up at 12.
186.
Indonesia have a lot of money for sport. That clean didn't look.
Looked weird.
Oh my God.
Oh, dearest.
Oh my God.
Oh
my God.
Very interesting.
Very dramatic. What happened there?
Uh-oh.
I'd love to know what the 175 they hit in the warm-up room looked like.
That's what I'm always thinking.
Like, oh my God. That jerk looked nowhere close.
I'm wondering what he did it.
Everyone's asking what just happened. Risky came out and missed 186 as his first clean and jerk.
I'm trying to find some of these 200 kilo clean and jerks, but I can't find them.
Christian Wayaja says he opened at 185 at 2022 Junior World. It was just that clean pull looked so weird. Stand up was super easy, but that clean pull looked bizarre.
Okay, he's not again for 186.
Oh, he's nervous.
He should be. He's about to show you at the Asian Games or the Asian Championships.
Come on now.
Let's go, sir.
Oh my God. Much better attempt, but holy shit, this is dramatic.
Jesus. I think he can make this if he gets it together.
Whew. Whew.
So he's done 200 training a few times. Interesting. This is dramatic.
Jesus. Much better attempt. Oh my God. What could he have come out at? He could have come out at like 180.
Less, probably.
Bart McTarbert, you go watch it on Weightlifting House. Have a live stream. It's pay-per-view. You just go onto their website and you can watch it.
What do you think of IWF not streaming live? This is not helping pro weightlifting at all. I think it's just best to expect nothing from IWF. Expect no positive actions for weightlifting. Yeah, they should definitely be streaming it, but it's not. It's not a surprise, to be honest.
Come on now. I really wanted to make it. That Indonesian coach is some unit.
Avanesh isn't there, you see?
No, I didn't see him.
Rizky, for his last attempt, 186. This is
Oh, come on.
a routine training weight. 14 kilos below his best clean and jerk in training. Arguably something he could make 2 out of 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Probably does, knowing the Indonesian lifters. Dustin and the Chinese hankering for medals, all relying on him missing this lift. The drama. He cleans it.
Oh, come
Great
on.
lift. Just needs to stick it. One of the most important clean jerks of his career so far. Yes.
Oh my.
Oh! Oh my God.
Much better jerk again.
What the fuck? He bombs. Rizky bombs.
I would not have foreseen that.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
What the fuck? I would not have called that before that session. What the fuck?
Oh my God. The lads are saying he cut a lot of weight.
He does look like he's cut a lot of weight here. He's very skinny.
Jesus.
Man, that's some difference in weightlifting. You one clean jerk away from coming home with a gold medal from Asians. You're getting off the plane. It's party.
You're the biggest superstar in the country that week.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, ooh. And now it's like,
now it's the worst thing you've ever done in your life.
You're shaming the country.
Should be ashamed.
Gotta say, love to know what the coaches are thinking. What did he hit in the warmer room that looks so convincing?
Yeah, like it's not his choice what he opens at.
Mm-hmm.
Maxie, it is glowing.
Definitely glowing. Dustin's getting a little selfie in that hairline.
Go on, take some candid pictures of me. I'm gonna look really happy. That's great to see.
You don't turn down those medals.
Right. Thanks very much to everyone who tuned in. We'll see you all later on in the week for a live stream.
Yeah.
As always, if you do have questions for us, seekastrength@gmail.com is the best place. You message us on Instagram as well, but the emails are definitely better to contact us on. So seekastrength@gmail.com. If you want to see all the other stuff, just there's a website link in the description of this video. And yeah, we'll see you for a live stream again very soon.
Starter show is co-off.
Yeah.
No off, not co-off.
No off. Jesus, what